kids, I am Gurpriya and today we will learn about adverbs. What do you understand by adverbs? An adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective or another adverb. It tells how often, when and where. Adverbs can be divided into several categories. They are adverb of manner, time, place, frequency, degree and interrogative adverbs. An adverb answers the question like for example how often, when and where. If we simply look the examples like for example happily, how often, for example every day, always, frequently, etc. When, for example already, after, before, early. Where, for example away, everywhere, here, etc. Many adverbs are made by adding ly at the end of an adjective. Like for example, if we add ly to the adjective slow, it will become slowly. If we add ly to quick, it becomes quickly. Then similarly, if we add ly in the end of careful, it will become carefully. Now let's have a look on the first part of adverb, that is adverb of manners. These adverbs tell us the manner in which or how an action is done. They only modify verbs. It tells us how something happened. It is usually placed after the main verb or after the object. For example, accidentally, angrily, anxiously, kindly, sharply, slowly, successfully, etc. Now next kind of adverb is adverb of time. Now these adverbs tell us about the time of action. They modify verbs and answer the question when. It tells us when an action happened besides how long, how often. Most important adverbs of time list are listed below. For example, always, already, annually, daily, early, earlier, immediately, later, normally, never, rarely, regularly, since, today, tomorrow, tonight, etc. Adverbs of times are usually placed at the end of the sentence, but they can also be placed at the beginning of the sentence. For example, he reached the class late. Here, late is adverb of time. Yesterday, Preeti received a letter. Here, yesterday is an example of adverb of time. Next kind of adverb is adverb of place. These adverbs tell us about the place of action. They answer the question where about the action. It describes where something actually happens. Adverbs of place are placed right after the verb or the object of the verb if there is one. For example, the monkey climbed down. In this sentence, down is placed after the verb climbed. Now let's have another examples of adverb of place. They are listed like for example about, down, near, on, indoors, nearby, upstairs, somewhere, abroad, inside, outside, next door, right, below, etc. Next kind of adverb is adverb of frequency. These adverbs tell us how often an action takes place. Depending on what we wish to convey, we can place adverb of frequency at the beginning, that is before noun, or at the end or the middle, that is between your subject and your verb of the sentences. For example, Sashi always plays tennis in the afternoon. Usually, Sita brings her lunch with her. Here you can see adverb of frequency and their percentage, that is always means 100%, usually 90%, generally 80%, often 70%, sometimes 50%, occasionally 30%, seldom 15%, rarely 5%, and never, that is your 0%. For example, everyone always speaks well of Mark. She usually fed her cat cheap cat food. A sentence normally has a subject and a verb. I used to often take walks along that road. Married people sometimes wish they were single. I occasionally eat meat. My father seldom watches TV at night. He rarely makes some mistakes. I never forget a face. Next kind of adverb is adverbs of degree. Adverb of degree tells us about the extent, that is a degree, to which something happens. They answer the question how much or to what degree. Adverb of degree are used to modify verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. They intensify or diminish the strength of the words they modify. For example, they are extremely tired. Here degree of adverb is extremely, because it is simply representing how much or to what degree you are tired. We played very badly. That idea is completely stupid. Next kind of adverb is interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are question words such as why, when, where, and how. In a sentence, these words will be directly linked to a verb, adjective, or another adverb. They usually ask questions about time, place, manner, frequency, degree, reason, and so on. For example, for time, you can use when does the train leave? For place, where did Rasik see Sanya? For manner, how did Sudesh read? Here are certain more examples. For example, why are you so late? How can I get to your house? Where is my passport? When does the trainer arrive? How often do you go to London? I hope you've understood the concept of adverbs very clearly. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.